in Sports with your host, Jason Darcy. If you're looking for all things LSU, you found it. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss any LSU updates or recruiting news. Let's get into today's videos. Today, we're going to talk about the LSU linebackers. It's a fall camp preview. Today, we're going to talk about the linebackers. Are the linebackers ready this year? Last year, the linebackers wasn't a bright spot of the defense. You know, they had their mistakes. They would go to the wrong hole when the running back had the ball. They wouldn't have the right reads. They wouldn't make the tackles. You know, so the linebacker room really wasn't the best. Did they make any improvements from the offseason to now? Did the workouts strengthen them? Are they going to make the right reads? Well, we're going to find out in this video. We're going to go over each linebacker in the room and talk about them a little bit. So you got Mike Jones coming back. You have Micah Baskerville coming back. You have Greg Penn, who was a freshman last year, who's seen some playing time. You have Harold Perkins, who came in as a freshman, a highly touted 5-star. Huh? Y'all like that word, huh? Highly touted. But anyway, so he's here as a freshman. Will he see the field? Then you still got Antoine Sampa, who hasn't seen much playing time since he started at LSU. Did he get bigger and stronger? Will he be able to see the field? You got Jarrett Small, who was a walk-on and finally got a scholarship. And last year, before the UCLA game, Ogeron had said that he was going to start. But he had an injury that held him out for that game and pretty much the whole season. So we never really got to see him. So I'm not sure if we're going to see him play this year or not either. Then you look at the transfer. You got Kobe Fields, who came in from South Carolina. You got West Weeks from Virginia. Are they starters? Are they going to play on the field on the defense? I don't know yet. I guess that's wait and see, I guess. So that's the players. That's the linebackers that we're going to talk about. Mike Jones, I believe, is the best linebacker you have. He went to SEC Media Days and did a great job in his interviews. He's going to be the leader of this linebacker room. I believe that Mike Jones is due to have a breakout season. He's going to have, I'm sure he's going to probably have over 100 tackles this year. I believe he's going to make the right reads. He's going to be a lot quicker playing inside. He only played inside last year. And he has to get used to that because that's not what he played at Clemson. He was more of a nickel back / in the box safety / linebacker. He would do it a little bit of everything, but he never played inside, so he never had to make those reads. So this year, I think with 1 year under his belt playing inside, he's going to make a better read. He's going to get to the hole quicker. He's going to make the open field tackles. He got a lot of speed. And then you look at a guy like Micah Baskerville. Is Micah Baskerville going to be what he was last year? I'm not sure. He did pretty good. He had over 70 tackles or 80 tackles, something like that. So I think between Mike Jones and Micah Baskerville's leadership on the field, I think that's what they bring the most of is the leadership and athleticism. But we have to see if they can make the right reads, if they can get to the hole quicker, if they can make the open field tackle. Now, Greg Penn has the most potential out of those linebackers so far. Greg Penn, I believe, is going to be able to make the right reads, going to make the open field tackles. He's going to blitz the quarterback. He's going to get to the quarterback. He's going to hit people in the backfield. It's just a matter of time to see when he gets on the field. Will he start in the Matt House defense, usually he plays a 3-4, I believe. But I believe this year, with Matt House as a defensive coordinator, they're going to play a multiple defense, meaning they're going to switch it up, 3-4, 4-3, and any other type of defense. So in the scheme of things, if they're doing a 4-3, I think your inside linebacker is going to be Mike Jones. One of your outside linebackers is going to be Micah Baskerville. And the other outside linebacker, if I had to say right now, I would probably go with Greg Penn Jr. That would be the three I would put on the field at the same time. And in a 3-4, then you got Micah Baskerville, Greg Penn, and Mike Jones, who's going to play inside backers. Then you got B.J. Ojulari and probably Harold Perkins on the other outside linebacker. Harold Perkins, he was a 5-star coming out of high school. They're going to have special packages for him to blitz the quarterback and to get to the backfield. I don't think that he's going to do much coveraging in the scheme of things. I think he's going to just blitz the quarterback. He's going to play football. As a freshman, that's all you need to do anyway. You just need to play football, play fast, play instinctively, if that's the right word. But anyway, so that's the linebackers that I'm thinking is going to play. You have some depth. You don't have a whole lot. You have Mike Jones, Greg Penn, Micah Baskerville, Harold Perkins. Antoine Sampa, I don't know if he's going to see the field. Then you look at Wes Weeks and Kobe Fields. Are they linebackers to play on the defense, or are they just going to be spot duty? You give Mike Jones a rest. You give Greg Penn a rest. You give Micah Baskerville a rest. Or will Wes Weeks and Kobe Fields play on special teams? I think they're going to play a lot on special teams and maybe special packages on the defense. But with Matt House as the defensive coordinator and the linebackers coach, the linebackers will be more improved. Like I said in the beginning of the video, are these linebackers more improved than last year? And my answer is, yes, they are. Only because Mike Jones got 1 year under his belt at LSU with playing inside. Micah Baskerville's back. Greg Penn's a sophomore this year. So, with those three, and then you add Matt House as a defensive coordinator and linebackers coach, you're in good hands. Matt House, when he was at the Kansas City Chiefs, he coached the linebacker room. And you've seen what those linebackers did. He had the top linebacker room in the NFL. I mean, if you really think about it. And then if you talk to Tyrann Mathieu, or if you see Tyrann Mathieu's interviews, he said Matt House was a big deal to him. He helped get Tyrann Mathieu lined up correctly, and a lot of the defensive players. He would talk to all the defensive players about scheme. He would talk to them about where you should line up, what play's coming, and he would teach technique and how to get to the quarterback. And you've seen that Kansas City defense. The linebackers was amazing. Tyrann Mathieu was amazing. He is now on the Saints, by the way. Go Saints. Go Saints. But anyway, so yeah, Matt House, and you got to remember, Matt House coached at Kentucky for a year or two, and his defenses there was amazing as well. So this linebacker room will be a lot more improved because of Matt House. Mike Jones is going to have over 5 sacks, over 100 tackles. Micah Baskerville, I think he's going to have over 80 tackles, a few sacks. Greg Penn is the wild card here. How many interceptions will he have covering out the backfield? How many sacks will he have? You know, that's my target player there. If he has a big year, then that linebacker room will be amazing. The defense will be top 10 in the country if Greg Penn Jr., Mike Jones Jr., Micah Baskerville, and Harold Perkins all have the year that we think they can have. Well, look, guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all please subscribe and like this video to help me grow in the algorithm. YouTube don't push me out unless y'all like the videos. So the next video, we're going to continue our series on fall camp previews, and we're going to preview the cornerbacks.